Hey planners, it's Tay of ShawntePlans and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm very excited to share the Sadie stickers and ShawntePlans collab collection. It's so cool to be able to say that. I am so excited. We've created a collection of hanging signs and frame stickers that I think you guys are going to love so much. I'm super excited, so let's go ahead and take a look at what's all included in this collection. Okay, so let's get into this amazing collection. So what we have here are two collections. We have the colorful collection and then the wood grain collection. And then in those we have the hanging signs and the frames. So let's go ahead and start with the colorful collection. And we will start with the frames. So there are 6 different colorways in the colorful collection. So first we have the green colorway, and this is a really pretty shade of green. There is also a teal, which is kind of good for comparison. So you can see that this is sort of a lighter shade of green. Here was the concept with the frames. It felt like a natural next step of what was already happening in the planner community because we have so many of these cute types of stickers happening, but what I wanted was something that was hollow in the center because this is just going to give some really fun layering opportunities because there's no center there. And so what we can then do is have all of our cute little accents sort of peeking out from inside of corners or being tucked both under and over parts of the frame, which just, I am so excited about all of the different layering opportunities and different ways I'm going to be able to use these just because they're hollow in the center. And that I was just like, yes, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. So that was sort of the origin and concept. So this is the green colorway. Then we have the teal colorway, which is so pretty. This is yellow and it is a beautiful buttery shade of yellow. So pretty. Absolutely adore the gray. This is a light cool toned gray, which I think is really pretty and it's gonna work for a lot of different seasons. That was what I loved about this particular shade of gray. I think this is gonna work kind of year round because it's not super bold, but you can pair it with deeper colors in fall and winter, and then it also pairs with lighter colors in spring and summer really well, because you can see even next to the yellow and the pink, which, I mean, obviously the pink is absolutely my favorite. It is my favorite color and I'm so hype about it. And then this is the cream colorway, which is of course peachier than the pink. It just looks so pretty. So then all of these colors together, they look so good together. They coordinate and they play well with each other, so you can pair them together, use them on their own, use them of course to match the kit that you're using. Obviously that's gonna make the most sense, but I love these so very much. So these are the frames, and that is the colorful colorway of the frames. So let's go into the hanging signs. These are the hanging signs, and there are 4 different styles. So you have sign 1, 2, 3, and 4, and each of them has a slightly different shape, and then they have the chains that allow them to look like they're hanging from the top of the page or the top of a column, or you could even hang them from a header. There's so many ideas and opportunities floating through my head, which I'm really excited about. But for sure, the origin of this idea came from the fact that I really like making a statement in the top of my sidebar. And I remember, I think this one might be my favorite. Let's use one of these as an example real quick. So stinking cute. I remember thinking how fun it would be to just like have a cute little hanging sign at the top of my planner to like mark the month, and you can add all sorts of floral embellishments and different kind of deco embellishments. I mean, you can decorate it however you want. I really wanted the signs themselves to be very simple in the designs to allow for a lot of creativity with adding your own sorts of embellishments. And that way, no matter like what kind of trend you're into, whether it be tiny accents or wanting to add bows or wanting to add florals or wanting to add foiled leaves and vines and things like that, you totally have the freedom to decorate these however you want. So this is the pink colorway. And then again, let's just show off the different sign shapes. So this is sign number 1. Then we have number 2. I think 2 and 3 are my favorites. I also really like 4, super cute. The pink colorway, then this is the cream colorway. the gray, which I absolutely adore. Then we have the green. How cute is that? I'm so happy. This is like the craziest dream come true. I cannot believe that I'm like actually holding these in my hand. This is an idea that I've had for a while. Alicia and I have been working on this, and so to actually have it in hand and to be able to touch and hold these and to be able to play around with them is just absolutely incredible. This is the yellow colorway, and these are just so gorgeous. I love these signs so much. Then we also have the wood grain collection, and this so amazing because this is going to transition into fall really nicely. I mean, obviously wood grain is pretty seasonless because I mean trees never go out of style, right? So wood grain is seasonless, but this is the red cedar colorway. And now with the wood grain, oh my god, like seriously, the detail, it's the tiny little detail of the wood grain in here that just is so amazing to me. I absolutely love this. It is, I don't know why I keep picking these up and taking them off of the sticker sheet to put it back on the sticker sheet, which is incredibly difficult to do. But here I go again. It just looks so cute. Oh my god, I cannot wait to play around with this. So this is the red cedar colorway, and now with the wood grain, in much the same way that nature comes with varying shades of wood, that is what the expectation you should have for the wood grain collection. So you can see here, just depending on sort of where it cuts on that print, you're gonna get a little bit of variation in color as to like the darkening of the shade here and shadowing, and then sort of lighter areas here. That's just kind of the natural way wood grain is, and so, which I personally really love because it just adds to making it look more natural and realistic. And so do expect that with the wood grain collection, that there's going to be some color variation. It's like you can see it here with the birch collection, where you've got a little bit of a slight color variation. You can definitely tell the difference between the different colorways. So you've got like the red cedar and then the birch. I really love birch. This colorway is so pretty. Then you have walnut, which is much deeper than the red cedar. But leaning towards that type of a wood grain where it's got the more of like that cherry red undertone to it. So this is the walnut collection, and oh my gosh, look at the oak. And so here, yeah, we can totally see the color variation for the oak as well. So beautiful, absolutely adore this. Oh, I really love maple. This is so pretty. I lean towards these sort of warm toned wood grains. Very much my style. I love this so much. Really love the maple colorway. And then we have ash, which is more of a grayer toned wood grain. So gorgeous. And again, you've got your color variation happening there because it's very natural, just like normal wood grain would be. So beautiful. I keep geeking out and just seeing the words in collaboration with ShawntePlans at the bottom of this, but that's just me being a total dork, but this is so exciting and so incredible. So these are the frames in the wood grain collection. So you've got, again, 6 different color options: the ash, oak, birch, red cedar, walnut, and maple. And you can pick and choose whichever colors you like, and you can choose whichever style you like, if you prefer the midi box frame or the square frame or both, because they're both awesome. Yeah, that is perfect. So that is the midi frames, and then we'll take a look at the signs. And so these are the signs in the wood grain. So again, we have our same 6 colors and then our same 4 signs. So we've got our 4 sign shapes, and then this is the birch colorway. That is the ash colorway. Then we have maple. I think maple might end up being my favorite, or like my first favorite. I feel like they're all going to eventually be my favorite. Oh, I think I might be missing sign number 1 from the red cedar. Okay, no worries. It's this shape. Then we have walnut. And this just feels like so perfect for like Thanksgiving, November. Like the walnut colorway just seems like total deep into fall. And then we have the oak colorway. Oh, that's what happened. I have 2 of the oak in sign 3 and didn't get the red cedar in sign 1. That's cool. I'm just gonna go and order a red cedar in sign 1 to complete my collection. And here we go. So these are all of the hanging signs in the wood grain colorway. Okay, so now that I've had a chance to actually get my hands on this and play around with these a little bit, I am so in love. There's just so many fun layering opportunities with these shapes, and particularly with the frames, which was something I was so excited about because of the ability to sort of have that sort of under over layering where you can be tucked under one part of the frame and then layered out over the other part of the frame at the same time. That to me was the thing I was most excited about, and what I was envisioning when I was designing the concept of the hollowed out frame, because I really love these sort of frame boxes they're very much becoming, you know, part of the planner community. We have all of these amazing shapes and they're really fun to play with. There's also just some really great like layering opportunities on top of these types of shapes. There's just so many creative opportunities and things there. And then with the hanging signs, everything from being in the sidebar to hanging from the top of the column, or even if it's not at the top of the column, for me, I mean, I could hang it from a header at any point in the column or hang it underneath a full box, whatever. There's just a lot of opportunity there. Would be really fun on a monthly spread as well, to mark any sort of special occasion, because I'm always looking for something that's sort of like a focal point making type of sticker when I'm marking birthdays or holidays or something like that, or hello for the month and the change of months and things like that, just to make it stand out a little bit from the typical sort of quarter boxes, half boxes that we're commonly using in our spreads throughout the column, just to give it a little pizzazz. And so I love just all of the different opportunities to create some fun layering and festive looks on your spread. And there's so much more even than what I was able to do here just in creating these examples, of course, and I'm going to continue to use these throughout my spreads and show you guys how I will be incorporating them into my spreads. And again, just, oh my God, all of the colors. I of course pulled out the colors that were gonna go well with this example kit that I was using, but all of the colors are just absolutely amazing. And speaking of which, let's take a full look at our color spectrum here. So we have the pink, the yellow, the green, teal, gray, and cream. And then these are, of course, just the squares and midi boxes. And I just did a little bit of fun layering because, again, because they're hollow, because we have this hollowed out center, we're able to do really fun layering things. You can flip it over onto its side and make it a diamond or a square, however you want to play with it on the page. We've got a lot of different fun options there. And then here, let me take a look. So I say these in the correct order. So this is maple, this is birch, this is ash, this is oak, this is red cherry, and this is walnut. And so again, we've got a beautiful color gradient, and you can expect a little bit of slight color variation in the wood grains, which is natural, and you can see that even from the signs to the midi boxes and the square frames. So, and then I love this layering here. There's just tons of fun things we can do with all of this. So I'm super excited. I can't believe that I actually am holding these stickers and able to like put them in a planner. This is the coolest thing ever. I'm so grateful. Thank you again, Alicia, for being willing to work with me on this. I am thrilled beyond words. I hope that you guys all really enjoy playing around with these, and I hope that you have fun incorporating them into your planners and spreads. Please be sure to tag me so that I can like all of your beautiful pictures and check out you guys' work, because that just would make my day. I'm super excited for this collection. I hope you guys like it as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're all having an amazing day. I'll see you next video. Bye.